Alright, so I should explain why I'm playing this. I wasn't really interested in it when it came out because I didn't know it actually had pretty robust melee combat. There's a lot of things I really hate about this game, like the cheap two-shots and the jump scares, and like... Apparently I picked one of the worst weapons to start out with, but I'm finally starting to get the hang of it. This is actually the first two bosses on this mission, like in the whole game, that I've taken out by myself. The rest has been co-op with a friend, or actually someone who watches this channel. I actually got a pretty decent Tonfa build right now, so as you saw there, once I guard broke him, he was out of key. He was pretty much taking a lot of damage from the grapple. But apparently the Tonfa is a really late bloomer. I guess you need like a bunch of the extra moves and stuff to really make it shine. So I've kind of just been using the shove into the key pulse cancel and backing off, because that like takes off a huge chunk of their key. It's a pretty cool version of Tachibana. So as soon as this cutscene's over, I'll go ahead and I'll show what I'm working with right now. This basically makes no sense. They basically assume that you have like really heavy knowledge of the Sengoku era, which, you know, if you play their other games, you know, Samurai Warriors and stuff, it's not too far-fetched, but it's kind of odd that they put such a huge emphasis on knowing this historical period when this is like the most popular game they've made in a long time, because it got all the Souls junkies to play it, even though this game is far more deep and responsive than any Souls game. But it sold a ton of copies, but the story is like completely incomprehensible unless you've either studied that period or played a lot of games in those periods. You know, there are other non-Koei games that go into that period and stuff. So I have basically just been skipping the cutscenes, even though, you know, I know enough about this stuff to at least kind of know what's going on. This game is pretty much just go into a map and kill shit, which is pretty much what I normally play anyway. It is a very frustrating game. It is finally starting to open up. I hope that it'll open up more. It boggles my mind that the speedrun for this game is like, it's 1 hour. That's just like, I can't even comprehend that. Beating this game in an hour just seems crazy. So I don't know where I could show you guys my build without like completely going into another level. I kind of dislike that about this game. You can't just like easily show what you're doing. At least as far as I know. You have to actually be inside a level physically to do it. There's the one I didn't do with all the Hot Wheels people. I just couldn't stand that mission, so I didn't do it, but I did everything else. I think what annoys me the most about this game is how far you often have to run to get back to a boss after you die. And also, there's a lot of really confined areas where they throw like some BS like jump scare at you that's almost guaranteed to kill you. I think that stuff is really obnoxious, but when it actually lets you, the game is quite fun, I guess. I'm not that far into it. It took me like 8 hours to get to this point. It's only been the past few missions where I've actually kind of understood the mechanics. Oh, okay, I can go back. Good. The humanoid bosses are a little bit more fun than the big ones because they stagger far more consistently, and you can use the grapples on them, which are very satisfying and damaging moves. But the other ones, not so much. Ah, hey, here's somebody with a purple tonfa. Let me see if I can level anything up. Way of the Warrior Novice. I guess I have to go back and do that. Then I can pretty much get a pretty big chunk of the upgrades. Let's go ahead and try to fight this dude. See if I can get a good tonfa. There's almost never any revenants that have the tonfas. Oh, hey, he did drop a tonfa. Sweet. I wonder what this one has. This one I have is pretty damn good with the close combat damage, and then the pierce guard. Like putting in the time to grind for that definitely made a massive difference. So this one would need quite a bit of forging. Go ahead and switch to this one though. Ideally, I want some APCs with light armor. My armor's pretty outdated. Oh, this is gonna go bad. Just getting comboed to death in this game. There's no, like, burst mechanic or anything, so... I really dislike when it throws, like, 5 dudes at you at once. I wonder if I could fight that tonfa APC again. That's actually how I got a lot of my gear, by, like, intentionally dying and just fighting the APCs over and over. Those fire guys, the fire head things are so obnoxious. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing on this level. I just wanted to show my gear. I don't like how you can't just like straight up show it. You have to always go into a level to show your build. See what it wants me to do here. Oh, just kill all the... just kill shit. Alright, that works. So someone with dual swords or tonfas would be ideal. Ah, here's one. They have like a billion more health than I do. And it takes so long to respawn too. It's like it just lets it sink in. Try fighting this dude again. Oh, never mind. This guy spawned. Of course. Why now? Now they're all gonna spawn. I wish this guy had a Muso attack or something. It didn't feel so BS when they give you like 50 guys at once. And then this you can't mash out of. I don't know why you can't mash out of this. It seems like video game 101 to be able to mash out of something like that, but you can't. I have no hope of doing that. It's too weak. I wonder what the second one's gonna do. Maybe they're gonna make it like more in depth. They'll have like jumping or something. I don't know. Ah, these little things are so obnoxious. Yeah, this is starting to get on my nerves. I mean, this game's fun in small doses, but it seems like it's just made to piss you off. Of course! Just respawn already. Should actually show how much this game pisses me off. I mean, I already knew that this was going to happen, but sometimes it feels like it puts you in like impossible scenarios. They give you like 5 guys. The character's not like mobile or strong enough to deal with all that. At least I could fight this guy again. He had some shinobi apparel, that might be good. That's a pretty massive boost. It might actually be good to just keep dying here and fight him so that I get the light armor. So, I think I'll go ahead and I'll stop the video there. But yeah, I'm gonna maybe upload some more of this. I don't know if I'm gonna stick with this game or not. I mean, right now it's kind of a dry period for me, and I'm game sharing this off a friend, so it's at no cost to me. He has a bunch of other games I wanted to try as well, so I'll probably be looking into those, maybe throughout the rest of this month. Thanks for watching. Peace.